about that. But that is something that we have to do. I know you are very sad too. And well, so I think it's time to start. Maybe Monica is gonna be in later. Yes, thank you, Alex. And so first, I want to make a game about idioms to practice to learn more about idioms and how to use them and what's the meaning about them. So I'm gonna share with you my screen. Give me a moment. Okay. So okay. So can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, I can see.
Okay. I cannot- No. Let me. Okay. Here it is. More. Okay. So let's start again. So who's gonna start first? It's gonna be Daniel. Okay.
Okay.
So this is an idiom. So you have to find the meaning. Try to find the meaning about this word. Okay. So the idiom is a little bird told me. So please read the options you can choose for the
A
right meaning.
little bird told me, telling the source of the information. A bird came to the window, teaching your bird how to talk, not saying who you received the information from.
So which one do you think is the meaning?
The last one, not saying who you received the information from.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
Very good. Good, Daniel. So a little bird told me. You can learn this one. So let's go for a different. Oh, I forgot to do something before,
Oh,
as I always do. What did I forget before we start the class?
The motivational phrase.
I thank you. So for today, before we continue this exercise, I'm gonna show you this song. I don't know if you know this song. This is one of my favorite groups. It's my favorite. So I want you to pay attention for the song and then find the message you think is good for you or what you understand about this one. Okay? Have you heard
okay.
this group, Nickelback?
No, teacher.
Oh my goodness, I'm very old.
No, teacher.
I listen to Black Eyed Peas.
Oh no. I prefer this one. Okay, listen to the song. It's a really good group. Can you hear it?
My best friend gave me the best advice. He said each day's a gift and not a given right. Leave no stone unturned, leave your fears behind. And try to take the path less traveled by. That first step you take is the longest ride. If today was your last day, tomorrow was too late to say goodbye yesterday. Would you live each moment like your last? Leave all pictures in the past. Don't make every night you last. If today was your last the gates of grace should be a way of life. What's worth the price is always worth the fight. Every second counts, cause there's no second try. So live a life you never live twice. advice. Don't take the free ride in your life. If today was your last day, tomorrow was too late to say goodbye yesterday. Would you live each moment like your last? Leave those pictures in the past. Only every time you look all those friends you never see. Well, the next so memories, don't you forget your enemies. Find that one you really love, and now we gotta go. You finally fall in love. If today was your last day, if today was your last day, would you make your love mending a broken heart? You know it's never too late to shoot for the stars, regardless of who you are. So do whatever it takes, 'cause it can't be right. I'm lonely this time. You're not pretending you're never had the time. I'm ready on your side. Today was your last day. Tomorrow was too late. Could you say goodbye to yesterday? Would you live each moment like your last? Leave old pictures in the past. Donate every dime you have. And what you call those friends you never see. Reminisce some memories. Don't you forget your enemies. And what you find that one you dream of. Well, up and down together. That you finally fall in love. It's a day of your life.
Okay. Did you like the song?
Yes.
Please say.
Yes, I have to say something
Okay.
that first of all, that you are a rocky girl.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
think
that's true. That's true. I
it's
love
a
this kind of music.
I think that is a good song, and that it isn't too late. So for forgive, for tell everyone you love that you love them, and we cannot let this moment pass because no we we don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow, so we have to um, appreciate every moment.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you, Maria Pilar. What about you guys?
Well, teacher, I opinion that the message of the song is um, that you have to do uh, everything, everything today, uh, not not let it to tomorrow. Maybe you have to pause your dreams right now. Not not think when you get uh, all your dreams. I think that that is the main idea.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. Thank you so much.
I just like it. I think he has a good voice, and I like the letter. Everyone knows that is motivational. And I'm going to listen the rest of the playlist. I found it on the Spotify. I was looking at it and
Mm-hmm.
I found the playlist. They have like 7 songs. And it's
Uh,
clear, so I'm gonna use it to practice.
yeah, yeah, that's true. And Monica, good morning. I haven't seen
Good
you.
morning, teacher.
How are you? So, could you watch the lyrics about the sun?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so what do you think about it?
I that show never stop trying to fight to dream. Uh, you have to take advantage of every moment of life because it can be the last day.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Thank you. Yeah, that's the message. You said, don't think about past. Past just passed, and you can, as the sun said, you can rewind some moments that you had in your life. Just live the present, live this moment, and think about this moment. So I'm gonna ask you a question, and if you want to answer it, you can do it. If you don't want it, it's not a problem. Just think about. So the question is, if today was your last day, what would you do? What would you do?
Mhm.
So if you want to answer, you
The
can do it.
first thing that I would do would be not going to work. I would do something different. I have to
Because
work in
today
a
is a
holiday.
holiday. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have to work. That people is crazy. I don't want to work today, but I have to.
Yes, yeah. We have to, but also we need to uh, stay at home and relax. Not everything is about work or about job. What you say is true. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Or
I would call to every friend that I don't talk so much time ago and tell him that I love them, tell them that I love them and that I miss them.
listen, yeah, that's true. Thank you, Maria del Pilar and Daniel. Thank you also.
Welcome.
Um, Monica and Alex, do you want to say something or not? If you want, it's fine. If you don't, no problem. Okay, I think no. Okay, no problem, no problem. Think about that question. Okay, so let's continue. So we were playing something, and uh, Daniel uh, made the first part of the exercise. So Monica, and this is an idiom. So you have to find the meaning, the right meaning about the idiom. So a little bird told me, and the answer is not saying who received the information from. Okay. So let's go for the next one, please, Maria del Pilar.
Eh,
Please read the idiom.
okay, hit the hay. Oh, hi, hey, hit the hay. It's okay.
Hit the hay. Yes.
Okay, to stay awake, to use a pushing bag, to go to the bed, work on a farm, to hit the hay. I think I don't know. First one to stay awake. I don't know.
Go to bed. To use You said the first one.
Yes, I don't. I am sure. I don't. I don't know.
Okay, let's see.
It's a baby crying.
So what do you think, guys?
Hit
Which
the
one
hay.
could be the right meaning? Tell me,
I
Daniel.
don't know what is.
I don't know what is hay. I'm
Yeah.
looking.
Hay is like something a horse have in a place, like I don't know how to say, or um
So I
eno
think.
eno. Do you know what is eno?
Okay, yes, I know.
Okay,
Age
so
of Empires.
okay.
Hit the hay. Oof. Okay, hit the hay. Work? No, I'm not sure. Oof.
Go to
Yeah,
bed.
no, go to bed.
Second,
Go to bed. It should be go to bed because hay, it's like the bed. No,
Something like that. Mm. So you said the
I
second
think it's
one.
go to bed. To go to bed because if you say to hit the hay, is like when you go to your bed and you go straight to your bed, you fall on your bed, over your bed.
Okay, let's see. Good.
Wow.
Very good. So hit the haze, go to bed. Go to bed, okay? So continue. Alex, read it, please.
Uh, give your ID is
So please read every meaning, okay?
yes. To hold onto your possessions. To have brace put on. Have a tooth pulled. To give up a precious position. Uh,
Which one do you think?
I think that is to give up a precious position.
Let's see. Very good. To give out a precious position. Continue, Monica.
Hold on. Not first, not responsible for the situation.
Mm,
Maybe no.
on the area
Um,
design your house.
there,
Hold down the fort. Do you know what is fort?
Mm-mm.
Fuerte.
or
Also
for
means fortaleza.
uh, hold down the fort was the area.
I don't know. Let's see. You say this one, the second one. Yes, Monica?
Yes, I think it should be that one.
Okay.
Maybe.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on the fort.
Hold down.
I think that is not responsible for the situation. I think.
Let's see.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
So we
Oh,
have
I don't know.
So I don't think that spend time in a tree house. I don't think. I think that to be responsible for a situation.
yes, to be responsible for a situation. Hold down the fort. Don't forget about it. So let's continue. Let's do one more for everyone. So Daniel.
Um. On cloud 9.
Mm.
Second. Flying in a plane. The second one.
Flying in a plane.
Yeah.
Okay. No. What else, guys?
A. The first one.
Maybe, yes, maybe the first
The first
one.
one. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. On cloud 9. María del Pilar.
Beat someone's head off.
Bite. Okay. Bite someone's.
Bite.
Okay.
Bite someone's head off. To tell someone to leave you alone. To yell at someone. To take a bite of a sandwich. To compliment someone. Bite someone's head off. First one, to tell someone to leave you alone.
Let's see.
Oh.
No.
I think that is to yell at someone.
To yell at someone. You know what is yell?
No, what is yell?
Scream es
Gritar, ¿cierto?
gritar.
Yes.
Is when you work in a contact center and your customers is screaming at you.
Something like that.
When you feel that he's irate and angry and upset.
Okay, so who's next? Alex. This is easy.
Heart of gold. To be selfish, to be very kind and generous, to wear jewelry, to have a heart transplant.
Which one do you think is the right meaning?
I think it is to be very kind and generous.
All right.
Good. And finally, Monica. Is Monica there? Oh,
Yes, teacher.
okay.
That in a row.
So you know what is row?
Get in our own to be disorganized.
You say the last one? To be disorganized?
That's to be disorganized.
So the last one?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
What do you think, guys?
Get your ducks in a row. In a row.
I think organize yourself. I think.
Okay. You know what is
Yeah.
row, please? First, continue.
Oh,
Do you know what is it?
fila.
This word? Excuse me, Alex?
Fila.
Okay, good. So you say organize yourself.
Yes, I think.
Not
I
in
think
any.
so.
All right.
Yeah. Get your ducks in a row. Organize yourself. Okay, so thank you guys for participating in this game. Now I think it's time to continue for the topic about today. After that, and we will practice for the oral exam. Okay. Thank you, Alex. I didn't see the chat. So thanks for Maria del Pilar to put the answer about role. And so, as I said, after that, we will practice for the oral exam. Okay. So, let me show you this part. Okay, and share my screen again. So today we will talk about when you are agree or disagree. Let's see about the meaning of this topic. So I know some of you know the meaning about this and how to use it. So we will practice with a topic to understand better the meaning. So please, Monica, read the meaning of this presentation.
Agree. Have the same opinion about something. Concord?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now, Alex.
Disagree. Have or express a different opinion.
Have or express a different opinion. Okay, so something it could be positive, like agree, when something is in a positive way, and disagree is something negative, but when you express a different opinion. So now, let's see some examples. Please, Daniel, read one example, and Maria del Pilar, read the other one.
Okay, examples. It pains me to disagree with your opinion.
And Maria del Pilar.
I was simply stating that I agree with the man.
Okay, so in the first one, I don't think he is or she's right, or that situation is right. I think something different. And the second one, I I think the same. So now, what are we going to do? What are you going to do is you work in pairs. So I need you take your time to prepare something. Okay. So Daniel and Monica, you're gonna work about the first topic. Okay. The first topic is about children shouldn't watch TV. They should read instead. So, Daniel, you will be about this situation. You will be agree, okay? And Monica disagree, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Monica.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, and now let's and Maria del Pilar. Families have better relationship if they turn off the TV. So, Alex, you will be agree, and Maria del Pilar disagree about this situation. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys. So you can express, you can talk in past, present, in every where you want to talk about it, but you have to be careful with your grammar. Okay? And also your vocabulary, the vocabulary you use. And the idea is just to give your point of view. So, first of all, you have to respect what your partner says, okay? So, the idea is don't fight. I know you won't fight, but it's something that you have to take in mind, okay? You have to respect the opinion and your opinion, the opinions of your partners. And also, yeah, that's all, guys. So I'm gonna give you let me see, how much time do you need? 4 minutes, okay? to prepare why you are agree or disagree about every situation. Okay, so first it's gonna start Daniel in Monica. You will start first after you prepare. Okay, and then Alex and Maria del Pilar. So when no, I'll tell you later. Okay, so you have 4 minutes from now. Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna take the time. Okay, so how are you guys? Do you need more time? I think you need more
No,
time. No?
I'm done. Yeah, I'm
Yes, a
done.
little. So let's wait for Alex and Monica.
Okay.
They haven't finished. So I'm gonna give you 1 more minute, okay, guys?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Okay, I gave you more than 1 minute. So Daniel and Monica, you're gonna start. Daniel, you will start first, okay?
Yes.
Please speak very slow, okay? No,
Okay.
no, no. I just because you're gonna have something like a debate, so you have
Okay.
to speak very very slow to class your classmates
Oh,
understand what you say. Okay,
okay. Yeah.
thank you.
Sure. No, not a problem. So in my case, I had to be agree with watching, well, with reading instead of watching TV.
Mhm.
Now, I have lived here in Bogota all my life, but in my experience, if you have seen or paying attention carefully, it doesn't matter the place, it doesn't matter the people. We normally get distracted by the TV. According to the last website that I checked, nobody should watch TV more than 2 hours daily because your neurons are going to start working slower with the time. For example, when you try to make a mental math, yes, 20 plus
Mhm.
20, for example, your shopping list, when you say, I need to buy chocolate, I need to buy coffee, and you do it in your mind. And remembering, for example, if you need to remember a phone number, so it's recommendable to read because you train your brain imagining the story. When I read, I used to imagine the story. You will be more creative and also able to understand a text quicker than somebody who watch TV.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
No, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you, Daniel. And what about you, Monica? Why you are disagree about this situation?
I agree because children also have to have their space for intermittent. They are only children, and although they have responsibility according to age, They also have the right to be children, and one of those activities is watching TV. I also think that there is no need to bore children because they do not grown up happy.
Okay. Something else, Monica?
No more teacher.
No? Okay, okay. Thank you, Monica. Now let's say Maria del Pilar. So, Alex, because you agree, you start first, okay?
Okay, teacher. Um, um,
The situation is families have better relationship if they turn off the TV. So you are agreed about that.
Yes.
yes, I'm agree because every member can dialogue about things that happen or happening inside the house. Maybe to solve problems between them instead of watching TV and not to talk with no one. I mean, uh, each one in in their stories. Other point is families are very close. Um, they all always know how to beat a difficult moment. Uh, if they do all these things together.
Mhm. Okay, thank you, Alex.
Okay, teacher.
And finally, Maria del Pilar, why
Okay,
why you are disagree about this situation?
was a little hard because I am a little bit
You
afraid.
agree.
So I'm going to try lie, okay? I'm going to lie a little bit.
More babies. Let's put it.
Okay. Um, I'm disagreed because I think that the family could talk about the movie or the TV show, and they or they can talk while they watch TV. And I think it's better for the family to watch TV together. Maybe it will be a problem if each one of the family members see TV in their own rooms. But if the family watch TV together, is good. So so they have family time in that moment. Is all.
Okay, I know that was a difficult topic for you, and
Yeah.
you are in the other side. You think like Alex.
Yes, exactly.
But this is a good exercise. This is a good exercise. If sometimes you in this kind of conversations you have to talk about a topic and you think you are disagree or agree about something, so it helps you to talk more and express your ideas, even if you think and they are or not right. So, for example, in this case, you have to be disagree. Also, Monica and maybe Monica have kids or one baby, one girl, I think, and she doesn't want her girl watch TV all the time, but she has to talk about a different in a different way. So I know it was difficult, but it also helped you express your ideas. So let's continue, guys. I think it's time to practice for a quiz. So I know I told you that I will send you some audios to study better about the topic of the first part of the term, because it's about listening, and you have to talk about what you understand. But I didn't find good listening exercise, so we will practice now about it, and also we will practice about the third part of the term. Don't worry about the term, okay? I'm gonna give you the time, and you have to practice and try to do it alone. Try to look up pictures or listening and speak. Okay, and taking in mind, you need to use your grammar and vocabulary. If you want to put new vocabulary, is better. Okay, and also about the rules of grammar. Okay, so be careful about that. If you're talking in past simple or past perfect or past continuous, remember the rules. Okay, so there is something important about this oral exam that I will keep in mind for your score. The following: first, fluency. So if I tell you you will talk about 1 minute, you have to talk about 1 minute. Okay, don't stop before. Okay, try to don't
Okay.
stop. So fluency, pronunciation, practice the words that you are not sure about how to pronounce them. Okay, so practice them. And grammar, as I said, and vocabulary. Okay, so I'm gonna take in mind in this parts of the term to grade you uh, and to see how you are going to be successful in this oral exam that I know, and you're gonna do a great job. So let's do first listening exercise. So I'm gonna read, okay? Reading about frequency adverbs, daily routine, okay? So the idea, Daniel, because you weren't in class last time, we did an exercise. So
Yeah.
you're gonna try. If you prefer, you can take notes, or if you prefer, you can listen. And after that, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to write some things you understand, and then you will talk about 30 seconds also, because the reading are not long. So I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to talk about what you understand. Okay?
Okay.
So this is for all of you guys. So listen and pay attention about what I read. Okay? So I'm gonna start for now. Mary has a lot of hobbies and interests. She usually gets up early so she can run before work. She doesn't often have time to ski, but she occasionally goes on Saturdays during the winter. Mary often rides a horse at a stable near her home. She sometimes goes after work, but she usually goes horseback riding on Sundays. She loves music. She always goes to church practice on Wednesday evening and sings in church on Sundays. She doesn't have much extra money, so she rarely goes to the concerts in the city. She seldom watches TV because she likes doing things outside. She usually goes to the gym if it's raining outside. She isn't often alone because she has a lot of friends. She occasionally does something alone, but she usually does her activities with one of her friends. She's a happy woman. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds, and then you will start to talk, okay? And I will
Okay,
say who's
teacher,
gonna start
by
first.
any chance, can I see the text?
Excuse me?
Can I see it? Can I see the text? I don't see it.
No, 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 no. For now, no.
Okay. Okay.
I'm reading. Okay.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So the first part of the exercise is all listening.
All right.
So listening and speaking because you are going to talk about what you understand. Okay, about the listening.
Okay.
So in the second part, I will show you what you have to do about the pictures. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you
Oh.
have 30 seconds. I'm gonna count them.
Ooh. Okay. Well, according to
No,
what you said.
no. Sorry, Daniel, for interrupting you. You have 30 seconds to think about what you understand. Don't say anything for now. Take your 30 seconds to write some notes, what you understood, okay? About what
Okay.
you understood.
Okay.
Okay, so Daniel, you go first.
Okay.
Tell me, you have
So,
30 seconds, okay, to talk about what you understood.
all right. Well, what I was able to understand from the story is all about a happy girl. I would say that is a teenager. You were saying that you were describing all the activities that she normally do in a normal day. You mentioned that when it's raining, she used to go to the gym. You mentioned that she's a happy woman. You mentioned also that she has many friends, and it sounds like she has to take transportation to go far away for every single activity. She has to take something different each time. You also mentioned that she loved music, and you were describing everything about her. And you mentioned something about a sport that she was doing some skiing, I think. So I think that she's in a cold place weather. That is what I was able to understand. You said more things. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, Daniel. Next time, I didn't tell you, so I'm gonna tell you now. Try to speak in third person. Okay, so for example, don't say you mentioned teacher. No, the girl, and also use frequency adverses that you hear. For example, in one part, she usually gets up early. Okay, or she always, or she rarely. All right, try to use frequency adverse because in the first part of the term that is about listening, I try to put this topic. Okay, so the idea is to practice because if you remember, and in our first encounter, we talk about frequency adverbs. Okay,
Okay.
so for the next time, we will do a different one. Okay,
Okay.
so but it was good. It was fine. Thank you, Daniel. And so, what about Maria del Pilar?
Okay. She usually wakes up early and she has a horse and sometimes ride with her horse. She rarely goes to the concerts of the her town, and she often don't be alone. Don't is alone. And okay, sorry. She often doesn't. Doesn't is alone. Doesn't. Oh my god.
Doesn't
Yes, but I don't. I don't know. It doesn't is. It's okay.
doesn't is
Yes. It's okay.
I
She
don't know
often,
what you
okay.
mean.
She, she often doesn't
Eat?
oh,
You mean
no,
eat?
she doesn't alone or doesn't is no, it's weird.
Maria del Pilar, write it on the chat, okay? On the chat.
Okay, I don't know.
Sorry,
Okay, I know.
I don't get
I
it.
don't know if we can put doesn't wait, doesn't is alone or does doesn't alone. I don't know what is right.
No, it's not right. Doesn't is alone.
Doesn't alone or I don't know.
Or she's not alone.
Okay, she often, but okay, but
Doesn't is alone is not right. Doesn't alone.
yes, she she don't. I don't know. She doesn't. Okay, whatever. She
What do you
have too
want
much
to say?
friends.
You took more than 30 seconds.
Yeah, sorry.
So be careful for the exam because in the exam, you don't have to stop. You have to continue. I stop you. Okay, if the time is, if you finish, or if the minute or the seconds you have to talk finishes, so I will stop you. Okay,
Okay, thank you for wait.
for this, for now, because in the time I can do that. Okay. Okay, so continue with a different reading. Okay, so please listen carefully about this one. So it says, my name is Mary and I'm 11 years old. On weekdays, I always get up at 7 o'clock because I have lessons. But on Saturday and Sunday, I never get up early. I usually get up after 9 o'clock. On Saturdays, I always have piano lessons. Then, I usually have lunch at my grandmother's house. We sometimes go to the cafe after lunch, and I always ask for an ice cream, but my grandmother never buys me one. On Sundays, my parents and I always go out for lunch, and in the afternoon we do an activity together. We sometimes go to the beach when the weather is nice. When it's raining, we usually go to the cinema. I love the cinema. So Alex, you have 30 seconds to think about it, and then 30 seconds to talk. Alex?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
Um, Mary is 11 years old. She always wakes up at 7 a.m. to lesson take lessons. But on Sundays, she never gets up early. Uh, and what else? She sometimes uh, drinks a cup of coffee. Um, she sometimes goes to the beach if the weather is better, uh, not raining. Mm,
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Alex. What
petition.
about you, Monica?
Teacher, um, I listen about her name is Mary. Usually take takes lunch with her mom. After lunch, she often drinks coffee. Later in the afternoon, she sees her grandmother, and they do one activity. Then she likes to go to the beach. Um, she says it's nice. Sometimes she goes to the movies or cinema. She loves the cinema.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Daniel?
Teacher, I thought he was going to answer. I didn't know that I have to answer also the same story. Um,
So you didn't pay attention for the
you
list.
were saying something about us. Oh, no, I listen. I listen. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Again, you were talking about a girl, and you were saying that sometimes she usually go to the cinema when it's raining. She used to make many kind of activity with her family. I see that it's a really joint family. They do everything together. Um, Let me think. They they used to go to the beach, if I'm not mistaken, and uh, that is what I remember. And you mentioned something about ice cream, but I'm not sure about the ice cream. Oh yeah, the girl, the grandmother's, the daughter's grandmother usually buys some ice cream to her grandchild, granddaughter, but and she doesn't have to pay. Yeah, I think that is what she said.
Okay. Good. Good, Daniel. So be careful with one word that you said. I know you know the rules, but maybe
Yeah,
when just you forget something. And you said she usually go to the cinema. That's what I heard. Okay.
yeah.
So she usually goes because in a different part you said she always buys, so it was fine. So be careful with that, okay? When you talk about something, and you say she always, her grandmother always, but she never buys eh, an ice
No,
cream to her.
yes, I
Never,
wasn't
not
sure.
always. So be careful. Maria del Pilar.
Okay. Um, I write to the last things that you say because I don't was hearing you
Yes, I didn't
at the
tell you.
beginning. Okay. Uh, I hear. She sometimes she sometimes goes to her grandmother to drink coffee. On Sundays she goes out to lunch with her family, and she usually goes to the cinema because she loves the cinema. She loves the cinema. Is all?
Okay, yeah, I was good. Good. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So, how do you feel with these exercises, or how did you feel about them?
Nervous.
Mm,
Yeah. So there is something good because for the exam, everyone is gonna be individual. It's not like now.
okay.
So everyone is gonna have a time. So I'm gonna give you a time, and you will meet with me at that time. Okay, so don't worry if you don't have to listen to your classmates, and just me. Okay, I don't know if that is better or or worse. But I know that if you are alone and doing the exam is better for you. Okay, so let's see if we can practice some more after this exercise. So for now, guys, I'm gonna show you a question. Okay, I'm gonna give you a question. You will have, let me see, 2 minutes to think about the ideas. Okay, and this question is gonna be in about future. So you can use will, going to, planning. Okay, all of the words that you learn in past encounters. So I'm gonna show you this question. Let me see, what is that question that I had for you? Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this question on the chat. Okay, so everybody think about this question. After your children, I know some of you don't have children, but think you have it. Okay, Daniel, I think you are the only. Ah, no, Maria del Pilar also. You don't have children, right? Daniel and Maria del Pilar.
No.
No, but think about it. Okay. So after your children grow up, what will you do? We know children and it's a hard work. So maybe when you have children, you can go out as you did before. You can travel or do some things that you want to do always. And that is what the question says. After your children grow up, what will you do? So you will have 2 minutes, okay, to think about this question, take notes, and then you will have, listen carefully, you will have 2 minutes to explain this question or your answer. Okay? So try to take a lot of notes. What will you do? There are so many things you can do. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Teacher, I didn't understand. So, do I have to take this question that you put the after your children grow up? What will you do in answer
Yeah.
or just answer it?
You will answer this question. Think that you have children for now, okay? And also Maria del Pilar. Think that you have children and they are babies. And after that, if they grow, what will you do?
Okay.
Yes? Do you understand?
Yes. So I just have to answer the question.
Yes.
Yes. And you have
Okay.
2 minutes to think about it. To think what would you do? And you have 2 minutes to talk about your answer. So try to don't stop when you are in 1 minute. Try to talk more and more and more. That is the idea for this exam. Okay? So I'm gonna give you 2 minutes for now. Daniel, please turn off your microphone.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, so let's start with hmm, who wants to start? Okay, let's do it with Alex. So Alex, after your children grow up, what will you do?
Uh, no, teacher.
Um,
I think that,
why me say?
that I need more time.
Go ahead, you
Um,
can do it. Go ahead.
um, I guess that after my son grows up, um, I like to go to uh, New York or London. Uh, or I think that, that I might do different different activities, and maybe go out, mm, at nights, or I don't know. Um,
What
no,
would you
teacher.
do, for example, in New York? What would you do there?
Uh, in New York, I I want to meet new people, and, and know their culture, and maybe to work out there, and help to my family when when um when I'm going to be working in there.
Okay, 2 minutes. Good. So the idea is, guys, for example, if you say, Alex, if you want to travel to New York or London, you can talk about the places you want to visit or what would you do there. Okay, and you can find so many things, and you have time to talk about more than 2 minutes. So that is why I say you can take notes if you want to visit a place. Write which place and think what will you do over there. Okay, so
Okay,
okay, after we okay, no, continue. Monica,
Yes, teacher.
go ahead, answer the same question.
I'm planning to travel around the world with my husband. We want to know new place, tell ourselves. I will learn guitar and draw. I will do a strength sport. I will study another career as maybe an environmental engineer, which I find interesting. I go do everything I can in the time that I am free, and with the money that I will not have to spend on study and raising my daughter, I will spend in out myself.
What else? You have 1 more minute.
Oh, for
It's
now,
okay.
I don't. I don't more planning.
If you travel around the world, which place would you like to visit?
Mm. Uh, I I I want to visit New York, Dubai, Paris, or Venezia. Um,
And which is your favorite one?
New York, New
New
York,
York.
because is a city, the capital world, the capital of fashion. It is it's very interesting city.
Okay. Thank you, Monica. Danielle, please. Your turn.
Yep.
2 minutes.
Oh,
Go ahead.
when my son grows, the first thing that I want to do is to travel around the world. I would like to study acting. I would like to be an actor, and I would like to live on the beach. I would like to be famous. I would like to learn how to sing. I would like to learn dancing. I would like to have a smart home. This is something that I'm sure nobody else has. I would like to have a smart home with many activities to do and my own swimming pool. So if I invite my friends, I want them to be able to make, I don't know, bowling, watching a big TV with really big size screen. I want to have very modern glass doors, and I want to have a great woman by my side. I also want to make videos with my partner in all the places that I visit, and I don't want to have any worry or obligation. So I don't want to have to work. I don't have to want to think about if I have to do something later. I don't want to have any kind of worry or obligation. I just want to enjoy my life. And the last thing that I want to do is when I live on the beach next to the ocean, I want to take a high road, a very large high road, a highway, I think is the best one. A highway, and I want to run a quick kart, maybe a sport racing car. Um, and that's it. That is what I would like to do when when my son grows up.
Okay. Thank you, Danielle.
Yeah.
And Maria del Pilar.
Okay, after my children grow up, um, my husband and I probably will have our pension. So we're going to buy a country house with a big pool to swim. I and we're going to travel around the world. We're going to go to Bolivia to the desert salt desert, and in Uyuni. And we're going to go to Paris to see Eiffel Tower. We're going to go to China to see the Chinese wall, yes.
Mhm.
And we're going to go to Sydney, Australia, to see the sea, um, and swim. Um, we're going to go as well to Canada to see. I don't remember how to say cataract. Uh, uh, to see Niagara waterfalls. Um, and probably we're going to see boreal aurora. Is okay? I don't know. I don't remember. And we're going to get back to our own country, and travel around in Colombia, and we're going to go to Caño Cristales. We're going to go to Cartagena, San Andres, and I don't know. We're going to
That's
get back.
fine. That's
What?
fine. Thank you.
Okay.
That's all.
I
Thank
think
you.
that's
Well, you want to go travel around the Colombia and the world. I know
yes.
you can do it.
Thank you.
So that's the idea, guys. First, I won't stop you. I won't ask you questions like I did, and for now, I ask you more questions because I wanted to help you, and you find different ways to solve your speaking. For example, if you say I want to travel around the world, you can say especially New York, especially I don't know, Bolivia, but say why, and you will find more reasons to talk more and more and more. Okay. So now, to finish, let's practice. Oh, it's 9:34. Let's practice one more, or let's see one more about the pictures. Um, so let me show you. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So, let's see. Um, let's see who. Daniel. You are gonna talk about this picture. Picture number 2. What's the idea? First, you have to tell him past continue. Okay?
Continue.
And continue. And when you use verb to be and ing. For example, I was reading, she was writing. Okay?
Okay.
But you have to describe the picture and create a story
What?
using
Okay.
past continue. No, 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 don't worry. You just have 1 minute to do it. Okay? 1 minute.
Okay.
So, for example, you can imagine something is happening in this picture. Okay? So you can say the girl is talking by the phone with his husband because I don't know. Okay?
Okay.
Something like that. What? You say what? Don't worry. I know you can do it. You
Thank
all guys, you can do it. So look for the second picture. I just in the time I just will ask you for one picture in every time. Okay, one picture in past continuous, one in past simple, and one about past perfect. Okay. 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 Thank
Okay.
you. So Daniel, go ahead. You take your moment. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to think about it. Okay, to prepare your story.
Yes.
And then 1 minute to talk. Okay, Daniel.
Okay.
So go ahead.
The girl that we can see on the picture was talking by the phone. Nowadays, this rarely happens. On the left side of the picture, we can see that it was raining, and because of that, all the people in that moment was looking at the woman because she was taking too long to finish her call. The hmm, yeah, that is everything that I was able to do.
Okay, so yeah, let me do something. Okay, for example, you can also talk about this man.
He
He's
was
thinking
distracted.
something, or distract, yeah, or he's thinking in something about he's gonna have a date with a girl, something like that. Okay, use your imagination. Okay,
Okay.
guys, this is for all of you. Okay, okay. So use your imagination. You did just 30 seconds. Okay, so
Yeah.
you have to talk in 1 minute. In one
Okay.
minute is very, very fast. So I know you can do it, guys. I know you can do it. So that is why you are practicing. Okay. So thank you, Daniel.
You're welcome.
Let's go for um. Let's see, Maria del Pilar. Talk about the first picture. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
So take your moment, 1 minute, and then you will talk. Okay. And
In past perfect.
no, past simple.
Uh,
It says here, past simple.
okay. Yes, I see it. Okay.
Okay, Maria del Pilar, go ahead.
Okay. Last night he fell asleep while she was um, she was reading. While she was reading, he was reading. Sorry, and he was dreaming about the stars and moon, and he dreamed about um, the moon was bigger than the sun, and the star was bigger than the earth. And when he wake wake up wake up, I think, yes, wake up, he realized that was a dream.
Okay.
Woke up. Thank you, Alice. Woke up.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you have to be careful with the verbs in past,
Okay.
okay? Guys, be careful with the verbs in past. And also in past participle because some of them change. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
So, Alex, what about the second picture? Take your moment, 1 minute, and talk about it. We almost finished, guy. Okay, Alex, go ahead.
Um, Last Friday, they went to the went to the pool, and suddenly the weather changed, and and yes, it started to rain, and they had to leave their their important vacations, uh, and they had to return or to go back to their home because because they thought that when that when the weather is it's raining, and they could they could pass they could pass a dangerous moment.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. That was fine. Thank you, Alex. And finally, I had the same picture for last time. So, Monica, take your moment for think about letter D, picture and letter D. Okay. Thinking a
Okay.
situation using past perfect. Remember, the auxiliary is had, and then the verb goes in past participle. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So, take 1 minute to think about it, and then you will talk. Okay, Monica, go ahead.
Okay, teacher. He had been um, buying shoes, but when he returned home, he realized that the seller had given him an incorrect shoe size. So he had to return to the store and did not have time because he had to work that afternoon.
What
No more
else?
details.
And what else? You have more 3 seconds.
I don't know. Say the of picture.
Maybe about the boy that is looking at him or her. I don't know if he or her.
No, he.
You can
No,
say something about the
he
boy, the
is
kid.
the boy. Uh, uh, the shoes is this?
What choose? No, the boy. You can if you don't know what to say about the woman. I think it's a woman.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
woman. You can also talk about the kid who is looking at her. Okay?
Okay.
You don't know what else to say. You can look at him and talk about him and talk in past perfect. Okay?
Okay.
For the next time. So, guys, I think it's all for today. I'm gonna send you now to finish the class, the encounter, our last encounter. Uh, Let me stop sharing you. So I'm gonna share you some questions about future, and you can practice for 2 minutes, okay? And and that's the way you have to do in the exam to talk about 2 minutes in a future questions. So I'm gonna send these questions. You can take all of them, or you can take one and practice. Okay, this is one of the questions. Um, where will you be and what will you be doing in 10 years? And there is another. And this is another one. Do you think the future will be better or worse for your grandchildren? In what ways? Okay. Let me see. I have another one. You did this one. Uh, okay, this one. Where? Let me put it. Okay. Where do you hope to travel before you die? So you can practice with this question
Heaven?
about 2 minutes. No?
No, I don't think after die heaven.
Yes, yes. I hope everybody can go to heaven after we die. So you can practice, okay, with these questions. Um, so about the listening, I know you did a great job. For pictures, I think you have to practice more, okay? Practice during these days. Um, Also, mostly about past perfect, okay? Practice past perfect and their verbs. I don't know if you have any question. Oh, the oral exam is gonna take about 10, 15 points. So if you take the 15 points, let me write it, 15 points. Uh, this is excellent, okay? It's hard.
Teacher,
It's
about the
hard,
exam.
the oral exam, but you did it great. You did it better. You have to practice, guys. You have to practice. That is why I send you the questions. I put some. Oh, past perfect. Yeah, but as I said, you don't have to use all the time past perfect when you talk. Okay. For example, in the picture, you see a picture. Don't talk all the time in past perfect, but use some in some phrases this topic. Okay. Pero but talk in past. Okay. Don't use present and also use past perfect when you are describing a picture, okay? Or making a story. All right?
Teacher, one question I got confused. So we're going to have another exam, right?
This is just for practice.
Okay, okay, okay.
You're just practicing, okay? The oral exam is on Thursday, May 3, okay? So I'm gonna grab you to your WhatsApps, okay? And I will send you the time you have to be for the exam. You have to be on time. The oral exam is gonna take about I think that 10 minutes. Okay, for everyone, 10 minutes.
Teacher, is in the morning
It's
or
in the
the
morning, so I'm gonna start at 8 o'clock. Okay,
okay.
so but I will write you to your WhatsApps and I tell you the time you have to be there. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll send you the link for Skype. You have to also open your Skype, and I'll send you the link. So if, for example, I start with Daniel, okay, and so Daniel, you have to be at 8 o'clock. It's at 8 o'clock, okay? So hi, Daniele, we have 10 minutes for the exam. When I finish with Daniel, I'll send my link to Monica because she is the next. So Monica, you have to be on time, okay? And also Alex and Maria del Pilar, okay?
Okay.
So guys, so I'm gonna say goodbye. I want
Sorry.
to I want to thank each one of you for your attention, participation, and interest that you had during these weekly encounters. I really enjoy everything and that I could share with you, and you were a very nice group. So my invitation is just that each day you keep practicing your communicative skills. Okay, that's my invitation. Not only for the encounters, try to every day to practice or watching movies in English. Also put the subtitles in English. Try to listen many songs. Mm, as I do, I love to do that, and try to do it. I know you like to listen to music, but try every day and practice the pronunciation. You know you can do a great job. Okay, so thank you guys for all your passion also with me. And I don't know if you want to say something or just I will see you on our exam.
Thank you so much, teacher, and thank you to everybody. I think that we don't going to see us more, isn't it?
No,
So
I think I think
thank
not.
you so much to everyone, and I really think that you are a great person, and we're going to maybe see us in the future. So
We hope that. Thank you, Maria del Pilar.
Teacher, thank,
Yes,
thank you for all. Thank you for all your time. Thank you for give us your best knowledge. Um, I don't know. I have to. I think that you are a nice person. I'm glad to to see you and know you, teacher.
thank you, Alex. Thank you so much.
Teacher, I think you made an effort, different from the other teachers that I have had previously. So, for example, you never had to postpone a class with no reason. You were always here, always on time, which is hard for me. So I admire that. And I know you're doing an effort. If you want to be a teacher, I'm studying English because I like, but I think you have the attitude to be a teacher. Yes, even with kids. If I in the future, if I have to give English classes, I want to do it with adult people. But I think you can teach kids. I don't have the personality to teach kids, so I think that is something that you can do
Yeah.
better than me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Teacher, thank you very much for everything, for your patience, for always being so kind, and it was pleasure to meet you.
Okay. My pleasure to meet you too, guys. And thank you for everything you said. And okay, before we leave, if you have any question for these days, today or tomorrow, about the exam, just let me know, okay? Don't worry, write me and tell me, teacher, I don't understand something, or how can I do this exercise, okay?
Okay,
If you
teacher.
have any questions. Okay, guys, so I'll see you on Thursday. When I finish this encounter, I'll send you the time, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you, teacher.
No, thank you. So take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Teacher,
Bye.
And good luck for the exam.
thank you.
Bye.